Oh my dear lord. Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II. War in Europe, as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the evil allies. Of course, our goal is to restore the control of the Roman territories. For the mighty Benito, we are doing pretty good in that regard. We've got only to take, look at that, strategic bombers. That nonsense. Anyway, our economy is looking good. However, we are getting bombed, literally, right now. And we will see how things will progress in that regard. We've got some anti-aircraft guns coming through to help us protect our guys in relevant locations. We'll see how that will go. I don't expect great achievements in that regard, let's put it mildly. However, we'll see. We'll see, you never know. So, let's give it a chance, right? Anyway, aside from that, we are struggling in the center as per usual. We had to withdraw from one of the hexes, but we are kind of destroying the important units around as well. While doing that, while suffering losses. So, maybe there is a chance that we can remedy that in the nearby future with the help of additional support pieces like artillery that will help us take some of the locations. That is at least my assessment. You might disagree with it. I won't hurt you too hard. Anyway, that's also a potential threat. Army 1, 2, 3. I hate doing that. Games. Anything we can spare. That will not cost us our life. That's too much value. That we cannot do. I already dropped a ball on that. That's partisan hex. We are already lost. We cannot operate any of those guys. We will just pray that they do not move against Kursk. Let's put it that way. Okay. We destroyed one of the tanks that was assaulting our positions. Thankfully, it didn't last for long. But we still have plenty to do, and saying that, let's go to the next end, shall we? No partisan activity, however, so that's good. The popping, of course they popped in there. Long range. Unfortunately, it was a little bit late, but that logistics is very good. That I will give you. However, I cannot buy an HQ yet because we need to get another level of logistics because I am above the limit, technically. At this stage. Good thing it's muddy, so they can only bring one unit. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where do you get supply for that? Can you please tell me? And he will fall. And you will fall as well. For that treason. Free supply, I don't expect you to hold too long. A big salient in here. A bit of a threat, but if we take Astrahan, I'm not too worried about it. What I want to see, however, is allies not attacking for at least 2 more turns. Let's do it like May. That sounds about right in my eyes. 4 points even with anti-aircraft defense. Let's keep in mind they got 3 of those. And they are attacking through unbelievable rain. Can you see that? Because I can. That's 30 MPPs. Copenhagen, I will live with that. I hate it, but it's time to operate our air power because that cannot continue. Beautiful! Perfecto! Die. You will be sent out. To the west, of course. That's why I hate Oral so much. Beautiful! Magnificentio! If only you were able to hold against all those stacks, right? Don't retreat, please, bitch. Oh, you little bugger. Hold. I know they've got tank, but who cares? Perfect. Ooh, I don't see it. Ooh, disgusting. Okay, you might fall because of that. If you continue to suffer those kind of losses, no. Lord! Well, my army got absolutely shrugged. Yet again. Fortunately, they are too dumb to attack my AQ. My HQ! Hold or retreat behind the river, please! 2 hexes, like in American Civil War. Jump away! No! To the west with you. Hold the ground. Just like that. That's what I taught you. Now you will die. I'm not going to wait for that. And how is that reasonable possible? No, you cannot do that. Here we go again. No! Not like this. Not to this little bitch. Of course, we'll have to take care of him first. In this situation. And they commit suicide into Caucasus once more. Well, you will die. Hopefully. No way, you don't have any supply. What are you doing? You don't have any supply either now. The commie swarm is real. Yeah, we need this anti-tank against those menaces. Look at that. They will bring the engineers to destroy my tanks. Wait and see that. Oh no. You again? More swarm deploys. No D-Day, thank God for that. Admiral Yamamoto is shot down and Warsaw Ghetto Rising, apparently. Oslo Core was destroyed. Well, we've got plenty of units to buy back now. That's what I know. And Italian 1st Squadron will be ready to help us out in the west. However, first things first, we need to amphibiously transport you, upgrade you. Look at the costs. Tactical bomber. I will put elite on you instead, however. Now, we spend a lot of money now. Thankfully, we can fly where we need to fly. And of course, in here, also some upgrades are required. You are all set. As you can see, that this doesn't leave me with much left. But nevertheless, we still have something to do, with Italians especially. Well, that's pretty much it for them. Oh, thank goodness. Fly in. Do I have enough? Ah, not enough to operate your way. Shame. Anyway, how are we holding up? Not really. I think we abandon our little plan for now. As much as it breaks my heart. What chances are there? That we can actually manage to do that completely minimal without support of medium bombers. Unfortunate as it is. 1, 5. We don't have enough. But we can maybe shell him a few times. With luck. No. And 3 points. That would have to be a ridiculously lucky run in here. Speaking of that, I'm actually going to send you first. Yeah. You just don't have the points. Wasted effort. So we need to withdraw. Because I don't have any points left. Let's do it. We can still bombard them from far away with medium bombers. And I don't want to contest with that nonsense. Let's leave it. Just in case something stupid would happen in here. Now we spent a lot. We'll have to spend a little bit more. Wow. Okay. Nice. Good luck. Of course, we don't score anything. So instead we'll have to deal with you, I guess. Like, where are you going? There is nothing waiting for you there. Aside from destruction. 2 points. Maybe, maybe not. Rather, maybe not, unfortunately. Can we get lucky enough and destroy you? Yes, we can. Of course, after heavy losses, but still, it counts. Okay, that should give you a pause, at least. Let's reinforce you properly. Ground. Operate. Oh, thankfully, you somehow attached correctly now. You will be grounded for a turn. And operate. Ah, shit. Of course, you will be moved. The proper HQ. We will spend you in here, I think. And we will have to spend you on those tasks. Of course, we suffer losses. Why wouldn't we? And who do we spend now? On this hex. Because I am pretty sure we will need you to protect HQ. Of course he runs. Death to the tank. They need to pay for this mistake that they're committed to. Of course you don't have supply. I mean, we can do that. Though, should we? I have one guy to spare, okay. Then we should. How the hell are you at for supply? What the hell is going on? Die. Is there any way? No. Mm-hmm. Demolish them. Demolish you. Move you in here. Move you there like that. Wow, I needed to work on that. Let's swap you around because I can reinforce you properly. Oh, dear Lord. Let's protect the HQ. I mean, there shouldn't be any way for him to actually move in there, but I've seen everything so far. Okay, lie you back. Do we have forces? No way. Of course. We might even send you to deal with that, to be honest. If it comes to that. We failed at the Leningrad, we'll have to wait for better times again. Now, we have to deal with that first. Are you real? What? I guess you go in there. Because apparently we cannot stand those guys. Of course he survives. Good news is Grozny has fallen. We still are unable to upgrade you, however. And the swarm should maybe stop coming into dev zones. And that I'm not sure what to think about. Now, in the center we suffered kind of ridiculous losses, which we need to reinforce immediately. And I will do that, of course. You, however, need to fly away. Maybe even into Bokash itself. Let's take care of Riga as well. And good news is that we are done. We've got 9 action points, so next turn, if the weather would be the way it is now, we would straight up go for it. Which is nice, because it might actually remain that way. Let's upgrade you first. It might be yet relevant. And we'll need to move you to the zone from which you can operate. That sounds about right. Anyway, our assault will begin momentarily. And by momentarily, I mean next turn. Hopefully, it will not begin for some other units as well. 40 MPPs, yes. Gather some shells, you will need them. And in all honesty, I don't think we have time for you to just run around, so let's operate you first and upgrade you next. With this entrenchment, we should be good. I'm a bit worried about potential bombardment options. But maybe they will actually chill down for a while. Is there any world in which we go for that and deploy in there? I don't think there is. Now the fighter will be useful. We've got some money left, which we need to spend on some stuff that we lost. Now, Hungarian army is the first priority. And also the last priority, as it seems. For the very first time, we are unable to buy back units that we lost. Which is not a good news, as you might gather. Now, 1 point. Why is Vyazma at 4? The clap that's around here, and Vyazma is at 4 for that. Smolensk is wide open, however. That would be a disaster indeed. Hold on to that town, he cannot move more than 1 hex. Maybe we'll even send you in to help out, if it comes to that. And this artillery piece somewhere else. So not bad. Let's put an elite on you, as that's what we can spend our money on. And the next turn shall begin. Hopefully only one-sided fight. Because if we can buy enough time for me to operate those HQs, we would be in much better standing for the fight to begin in here. Grounded, of course you are. The first goal will be to destroy the strategic bombers that they have. How relevant my chances are in that scenario? Not too relevant, I'm afraid. But we will have to wait and see, right? I am tempted. I'm not going to lie, but I want them to not roll me over with the initial wave at least. Germany core production. I mean, it's something. Fortunately, it's coming quite rapidly at this stage still. Let's upgrade you. Maybe we'll find some way to use you. Maybe. Anyway, we lost people on Mannerheim. Shame. The commies seem unable to evacuate, however. Let's also raid with you, boys. Let's not forget about it. Let's start to create some kind of screen, maybe. I'm not sure where the Americans are coming from, to be completely honest with you. But if we can do some damage with subs when they attempt to land, that wouldn't be bad. I hope. Yeah. Our Italian friends will have to wait, and you will have to wait, because I've forgotten about you. Hopefully you will have just enough time to actually move you somewhere useful. Let's move you to 6 supply, yeah. Position. Just so we can have a vision of maybe something happening. Next turn is a big turn. If that weather would be the case, that would be huge. We could easily use that weather to land where we need to land. Of course, it's muddy. No, it's not. So, we should be good, I think. I hope we will be good. Just rush it. Closer to HQ. And we'll see what they will decide to do during their turn. Technically, they can run all the way here. If they want to play this game, so be it. I'm not going to complain too hard. We've got vision. We see what's going on behind the lines. In good weather, clear weather. You are doing good. I'm a bit worried about Kursk, as I've mentioned a couple of times. Do we give up on Odessa for Kursk? Technically, you are not necessarily required in here yet. Let's send you out. Just in case, because it's probable. Yeah. 1-to-1. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, that worked semi-well. Yeah, we need to guard this location. Not sure what happened in Vyazma. how is this related to the situation here, but maybe the partisan, yeah. That would make much more sense than this situation, but still. Disgustingly bad. Hopefully we'll be able to clap them now. We've broken through. Our units are not in great condition, but 1, 2, 3. They can take out tank if they want to. Really. Let's diminish it by 1. 2 points, yes, baby. That is huge. Because they will reinforce instead of deeming it worthy to attack. Against army, that's didn't go that well in this case, but still. Okay, you are well attached. We'll continue to go further and further and further. We do not stop until our enemies are done. So it will be most likely a turn for reinforcements. So what I'm going to do is actually spend a shell and put an elite next turn. Yeah. Okay. And that's going to be it. Thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the forces of evil who go through the mountains into Sudoku style. Death. And you will die. That's not zone of control, so you might move in, I guess, but still 0 supply and somehow continues to fight. Well done. That's more than I more than I am able to achieve. Let's be real. Really. So much losses. I know you suck, but I expected a little bit more. We've got one good HQ, we've got one not so good HQ. The good HQ will take care of the stuff that needs to be taken care of. Okay, we're done. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.